Oh, okay. Now I see why. Oh, shit. Sorry. Alright. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nika, and with tonight's episode of the Have and Have Nots, child. This is episode 2 or 3 of season 5, I think. I have all that information down in the heading for this video. But before I begin, let me give you a couple of church announcements that I need to tell y'all. First of all, y'all know that I did do season 1 of Close to Home. Too Close to Home. That's the new Tyler Perry's reality soap opera at nighttime that comes on the TLC channel. That comes on at 10 o'clock on Wednesday night. That's not going to be feasible for me. Even if I try to watch it the next day and get a review out, I really am going to run into a time crunch because on Thursdays when I get home, I'm usually trying to get my Fuck Shit Friday topics together so you all can get that on Friday opposed to... I need to back up. Okay, opposed to you getting it on a Saturday. I don't like really doing it on Saturday. I just set it up in case that's how it falls for me. So, I'm not going to review this season of Too Close to Home. If you guys want to see that, my fam over there, Random TV Reviews, they doing the review, and they do a real good job. Some of the cast members even, reach out to them on Twitter. Also, I know Ashley Miller does it too. Y'all know she the GOAT. She get it out that night. Random TV Reviews, they have to do theirs on Thursday because of their work schedule as well. However, they don't do a weekly entertainment news topic like I do. So when they may have the time is what I'm saying. I don't have time to do Too Close to Home, so I'm gonna have to buy out of there because it's too much. Especially, child, y'all getting this video tonight because tomorrow night one of my love things reminded me that Black Ink Crew New York is coming back. And not only are they coming back on a new night, tomorrow they're going to actually have 2 episodes back to back. And I ain't want to take the chance of messing up my scheduling and wind up having to give you guys 3 videos again like I had to do today. So that's why you getting Have and Have Nots tonight. To my love thing on IG that requested that I do it, girl, that's the only reason why you getting it is because tomorrow I would have 3 videos on my back to do, and I'm doing extra shifts right now. It's something I want to get, and so I gotta grind for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you getting it tonight. I'm glad that you reach out, that you like hearing my thoughts and opinions, but please remember that this is not just a job. This ain't just a hobby I do. This is a part of my income, but I also have 2 other jobs that I have to be on, and I have to do what I have to do there because that's where my real money comes from. Maybe in years to come, when this here get a little bit bigger, I can sit at home and not do one of them. But right now, all of it counts. So I do the best I can with what I got. With that being said, we're going to start off where we're going to pick up where we left off last week. David then got that key from underneath that flower pot, as Jim had instructed him to do. And he opened that door to find both Veronica and Katie bleeding from cuts. Veronica say, David, she trying to kill me. You got to help me, help me, help me. Katie wasn't having that shit. She said, no, you trying to kill me. And look at my arm. Katie says, please, David, help me and call the police. David don't know what the hell to believe at this damn point. He looking at both of them like they crazy. So Veronica and Katie both going back and forth on the who tried to kill whom. And Katie said, well, she tried to kill me, and she wind up shooting this lady over here, and points to the floor where ODA Jennifer still is cocked up and dead. Veronica telling David she did no such a thing, and Catherine shot the DA and tried to kill her. She said, you know me, and David was like, yeah, that's why I'm looking at you side-eye. Girl, you guilty by your own past. Child, David started backing up away from Veronica because he don't really know what to believe at this point. And he followed his ass over to DA Child, he was like, who is that? Veronica say that is Jennifer Salison. We done told you this. Catherine say she shot her. He go over there trying to check her pulse, and Veronica like, David, don't do that. She's dead. I already told you she did. So why are you contaminating a possible crime scene? She said she dead, but you care about her, don't you? And Katie wasn't letting this slide. Katie said, and child, that's why you killed her, because he care about her. That's why you shot him. David say, this like Maggie Day. Katie over there in the background being messy as hell, talking about what happened to Maggie Day. David say, she said, David, did you love her too? Veronica say Maggie was a casualty of war. Katie begging for David to go ahead on and call the police and the ambulance for her cut to be seen about, and the crime done been committed. How long can they continue to wait? She's saying he needs to get on the phone and call some help. So he picked up the phone, prepared to call for some help, but guess who calling him? Jim. Jim calling him, telling him he out of jail, and asking has he found Catherine. He said, yeah, I found her. Jim said he needs to come to the house. David telling him, yeah, you need to come on to the house. He said he gonna get Lloyd to drop him off, and David said, look, you'll be, when you see what's going on here, then you'll understand the sensitive nature of this. But we can't talk on this phone about what's going on. I just need you to come on to the house. And if Lord is bringing you, make sure you do not allow him to come into the house. Now, Jim can't take that and come home. He still wants to ask a bunch of questions. Is everything okay? Is it Catherine? Is it my son Wyatt? David's still saying just get here and you'll understand by what you see. And he hung up. Now Veronica, she goes into slave mode trying to be a cute bitch, talking about Master Cryer gotta tell us poor black folks what to do. She said he got to come and save us poor Negroes, because we can't think for ourselves. She was doing the absolute most, but when she went into her psychotic personality and shit, she said she gotta get out of there. She'd already missed her son's engagement party, and David said, you still on that? She talking about you. Child, so let's go over to the hotel where Erica is residing right now. And she calls Candace, and Candace answers, but Candace is almost to the point of being rude with the girl. She say, I'm like, girl, this girl working David for you, and you really got an attitude with her? The girl says she was calling to find out when she should go ahead on and hook David up, okay? Candace all rude, talking about she can't talk right now. So the girl asking her, what's wrong, Candace, talking about she can't talk right now. Erica decides to go ahead on and tell her, look, another reason why I called you is because War about to get out of jail. She said someone she know at the jail told her, and Candace said, oh, really? Erica says yes, and again asking her, what's wrong with you, girl? What's wrong? She said, Candace, you my girl. You can tell me anything. Didn't I come through for you when you needed those papers? Candace said, yes, you did, and that's why I'm going through what I'm going through, because the bank found out they were fraudulent, and I got to 5 p.m. to come up with $2 million, or I lose everything. I need the name also of the person who gave you this fraudulent ass paperwork. And oh girl, Erica, she was just apologizing to Candace and stuff. And she said, okay, I guess she gonna give up that connect so Candace can seek revenge on their ass for not doing it right, I guess. Well, Candace say now, she said, now, hold up a minute. How you say War getting out again? And that's when I knew that my intuitions about Erica from last season were true. Erica, something ain't right about her. Now, I don't trust her ass. She started stuttering, saying, I told you. But Candace like, no, you didn't tell me anything. Now, I don't know if this was a mishap with the writing and editing, or is Candace setting this girl up too? Because if you recall, when she first told her about war, she said a friend of hers that worked down at the jail put it in her ear that he was getting out. Now she's saying that a friend of hers that worked with the DA, Jennifer Salison, and that's how they found out and was able to tell her. Candace was like, okay then, Candace, I hope you ain't finna be no fool, girl. Well, Candace tell her, go ahead on to sleep with David. She said, but don't get on there acting like, you the greatest porn star in the world. Let him feel like he got some type of power and control over it. And once he do it, give him some type of sob story and go to crying. And if he holds you, you got him, girl. She's still asking Candace if she okay and can she tell her what's going on with her. Candace say, okay, you got some money? Now, the girl said she had some money, but then when Candace asked her for the $20K, she said she ain't got no money. Bitch, what? She said she ain't got no money. Her funds been low since she left Colonel Sanders alone to take up and try to deal with this situation right here with Candace. And her last bit of change she did use to cop this room so that she can be close to David. Child, this was stupid as hell. Why you offer that girl money and you ain't got no child? That's some nigga shit if I ever seen it. So we see Candace getting her car after she hang up with Erica, and Brandon, aka Oscar, jumps in the car talking about he got a for sure mark and she gotta tell him today if she wanna make that money. She said, what, man, get out of my damn car. You the reason why I'm in this mess. And then at that moment, I don't know how he didn't notice prior to running up to her car. He noticed all the police officers and started asking her what's going on. She said, that ain't none of your damn business. She said, get out of my car, leave me alone, or I'm going to start yelling till I'm screaming. And she began to raise her voice to let him know that she was serious, so he got the fuck up out of her car. Now, here's the thing. Once he got out that damn car, she started thinking, I need this damn money. So I think we finna see her work with this dude because she desperate at this point. Now, upstairs in Candace's house, the police done found her safe, broke into the safe, done pulled out $20,000 plus them photos and stuff of Jim in compromising positions with various men. And Justin saw them pics and quickly handed them back to them. He ain't want no parts of that. Now, the next scene takes us to Benny sitting outside his house on the porch waiting for Candace. He all in his feelings. Mitch pull up with that court man bumper still hooked on in his truck, and Benny say, man, what happened to your truck? Mitch said the court dude wouldn't get from behind him. So Benny was like, so what did you do? He said, shit, I blasted out that bitch. He ain't leave me no choice. I had to do what I had to do. Shout out holler. Benny say, Mitch, we tried. And Mitch is saying, yeah. We got to start over new, you know. It ain't like we ain't been here before. Well, Benny's saying that he tired of starting over again, and he can't believe his sister waged everything. And he now stands to lose it all, including his own personal truck that they counting as part of his assets. Well, Mitch say, shit, that's your truck. You had it before the tow yard. Let's go over there and get your truck just like we got mine. Benny say, no, I can't take my truck off that business. My sister got them loans using my place and all of my assets as her collateral. And now, you know, I can't come up with the money that they need. I'm going to lose the business and my truck, all of it is gone. Now, Benny looked over there at Mitch and said, but wait a minute, your family. Mitch told him, look, man, you don't want that kind of money. You don't want that kind of money. He said the first time you don't pay them back, it's going to be a problem for you and for your family members. It's best we do something totally different. We done been down before, so we not going to go and take the crooked mafia money. We not going to do that. Child, as they talking, police pull up and Benny like, bro, I can't bail you out. He said, it's all good. I already put my brother up on the fact that I might be going to jail, so it ain't no thing. So they sitting there wagering. Mitch say when they come up, I bet you they ask you if you be Mitch Malone. And I'll be damned, they walk right on up to Benny and ask him, is he Mitch Malone? And he told them, hell no. So they look at Mitch and say, are you Mitch Malone? He says yes, and they tell him he under arrest. And Mitch gave us call from Sling Blade. Alright then. Child, they took that big tall motherfucker to jail, right? He tell Benny, I'll see you in a few days, and he carted off to jail. The police gonna compensate the damn tow truck because we hear him calling for a tow. Now, Candace get on the phone to call Jeffrey to find out if he heard anything from Justin. He said no, he hasn't. Then he starts talking about, maybe we should just give up. And she like, Jeffrey, are you serious? Have you ever been raped or stabbed? Jeffrey say no. She said, well, get ready for that because that's what goes on in jail. He said, don't try to threaten me or scare me. Candace say, look, it ain't no threat or scare involved. This is a warning. Because if you go and turn yourself in, you can expect all of that to happen and then some. You don't know nothing about that life, Jeffrey. And he don't. She said, call Justin now on three-way, and he does. Now, before Jeffrey can warn Justin that Candace was on the phone, he cussing Jeffrey the fuck out. What you done told this bitch? She tried to threaten me. I'm the only thing stopping them cops from going in that backyard. What did you tell that bitch? And Candace interjects with the, hey, Justin. He like, who the hell is that? Jeffrey said, that's Candace. And Candace say, I'm the bitch you was referring to. Jeffrey, he said, Jeffrey, why you call me with her on the line? Jeffrey said, well, I tried to warn you that she was on the line, but you was doing all of this here and stuff. They asking him basically to help them any way he can. And Candace did apologize to him. He said he will do what he can, and they all hang up. He doing it for Jeffrey, really. He let that be known. Next thing, Jeffrey know Wyatt got his ass up talking about he got to get out of there. He finna leave the damn hospital. I said, boy, let this crackhead go kill himself, please, Tyler, because he don't want to act right. Now, back at Ground Zero, which is just Candace's house, Justin done moved quick and smart. He gets a red marker out the drawer, go outside to the hot tub and kind of smear it around, make it look like blood, and then he reported to other cops and tell them that forensic folks need to come and check that out. They may have something. Meanwhile, in the meantime, in between time, there's a cover over the hot tub. He gets another cop to assist him in removing the cover off of the hot tub, and they strategically placed it over that damn patch of dirt. Yeah, they did. I don't know how long it's gonna last. Now then, he go outside and he have a conversation with Candace. And she apologizing again, and then she started talking about Jeffrey is a nice guy. And you can see this man is climbing up because he in the closet. He don't even want to discuss that with you, child. He barely had a conversation. He'll sit there and fuck Jeffrey and act like he ain't just done did it. So he not ready to talk about that with you, Candace, so let it go. She said, look, I do need your help. And he said, that's what I'm trying to do. I bought y'all some time right now. But it's only a matter of time before they go back there in that backyard and discover that pile of dirt. So you need to get your ass out of here, and you need to tell Jeffrey he needs to go into hiding as well. She asked about that money. He said, child, they already came up and through there and found your goddamn $20,000 and them pictures you had of the judge. She said, what would they want with that? He said, girl, this is a crime scene and a warrant has been issued. Nothing's off limits, child. We done been in your drawers and every damn thing. Get gone, girl. Now, Benny, he's still sitting outside waiting on Candace. Hannah come out saying they need to come on and, he needs to come on and pack his shit before the people do. Her and Q are about to head over to the Fountain Drop Hotel. Benny say Candace going to come, so he waiting. So she decide, you know what, let me just sit here with you. I'm going to sit here with you. He don't really want her to sit out there with him because he know all she going to do is down talk Candace and tell him to go back in there and go and pack his stuff. But Hannah say she sat anyway, and she looked around and she started talking about this is a nice home. I'm glad she was able to give it to you. At least that lets me know there's still hope that she care about somebody. And that's when Benny says, see, mama, that's what I'm talking about. Hannah said, what? I'm saying something nice. He said, yeah, but you got to always end it with something negative. She said, you know what, Benny? Me and Q finna go because I don't want him seeing no police and all that taking shit out this house. So you can sit here and continue to wait on this girl, this absolution that may very well may never come, and keep believing in this girl, but I'm out, okay? Now, back at the mansion, David trying to bandage up Katie's arm and show her how to keep it from bleeding so bad by applying pressure. Veronica is sitting there watching that, talking about, see, you care. That's how you used to care about me. He said, yeah, until you went crazy. And he said, even when you went psychotic on me, I still tried to love you anyway. He told Veronica, put the shirt to the up, because he ain't trying to hear her right now. She said, I guess I'm the black bitch that pushed you into the arms of another woman. Now, Katie been in the background all this episode, letting Veronica ass have it with her own words. She taking Veronica words and cutting her ass deep. She said, baby, take the color out of it. You just the bitch that pushed him into another man's arm. I mean, another woman's arm. Baby, Veronica say, Veronica said, so your marriage is so perfect. Your man does what he's supposed to. Katie said, hell no, I can't stand Jim most of the time. But see, here's the thing the difference between me and you. I ain't in fucking denial about it. You know, I know who he is. Veronica showed us crazy yet again and went into her slave rhetoric. Old master gotta come to save the day. Ain't nothing changed with you, David. Katie and Veronica had this dialogue about, I'm not the one to mess with. That's what Veronica was saying. Katie said, I will use your own fucking words to take you down, bitch. Even your husband don't believe in you. You done did so much. And then David was asking Katie, please don't make it worse. So by that, Veronica felt like he been talking behind her back. You know, she go into this delusion talking about they all three of them plotted against her. Child, Katie sitting there enjoying watching Veronica become unhinged about her own bullshit. Then Katie remembered the gun by her. It's in here. David like, what you say? She said the gun is still in here. It's by her. By the time he realized what she said, so did Veronica. So they staring at this gun, and he go to reach for it. Veronica grabs it, and now she is holding this gun on David and fucking Katie. And Jim is gonna walk in there next week on all of this shit. Child, let me tell you something. They know they cutting up on this have and have-nots, and I'm getting absolute life out of watching Katie clown the way she do. Child, that was it. I will be back tomorrow night with the Black Ink Crew, New York. Both of the damn episodes, I might put them in one, but then again, I might do them separately as they come out. I don't know, child. Just remember the depth of my struggle gonna determine the height of my success. Bear with a bitch. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share this video on all of your social media platforms, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night and peace.